So now the new pirate legend voyage has arrived, the Legend of the Veil. And the question everyone is asking is, how does it compare to Thieves Haven runs or Athena runs? So I decided I would test it, and here's what I found. I'm going to give you until I burn to death to subscribe and leave a like on this video. Yo, good job man, you saved me. Thank you, thank you. So, the new Legend of the Veil voyage is the best for reputation, gold, and time spent for an Athena voyage. There's no doubt about it, though there are some things to consider before you get grinding, which I'm going to discuss in this video. Before I get into the details, I'm going to tell you what I used to work out this comparison. Emissary value. A very simple method. The higher the emissary value for an item or voyage, the more reputation you gain for that item or voyage. I know I'm very smart, aren't I? You know what? Leave a comment saying, wow, that's very smart, well done. Yeah, leave that comment, that's a great comment. Now, let's get into the details. For completing a Legend of the Veil voyage, you receive roughly 10 pieces of small, medium to high quality loot, and a chest of legends. It is also a guaranteed level 5 Athena emissary if you pick up all of the loot. This means this is the fastest way to earn a grade 5 emissary for all of the Athenas Fortune voyages. Speaking about time, it takes around 35 to 45 minutes to complete one of these voyages. Now comparing that to a Thieves Haven plus grade 5 emissary run, well, getting a grade 5 from a Thieves Haven run will take you pretty much an hour, requiring you to complete 1.5 Thieves Haven runs rather than one whole Legend of the Veil voyage, meaning this takes much more time than a Legend of the Veil. Though the trade-off is that you get more artifacts, however they are of a lower quality, meaning you get some silly little chalices and some legendary crates. Similarly, you are less of a target. A huge tornado in the sky is going to attract way more people than a ship sailing at the bottom of the map. But that's about it. The only benefits to Thieves Haven runs are that they stand out less and can be completed with less attention being brought to you. Though in every other sense, they are not worth completing. Now let's compare that to a Devil's Roar Athena. If you speedrun it, meaning you take no loot along the way and only take the chest of legends at the end, it's going to take you around 40 minutes. Pretty much all of it being sailing time. But that begs the question, is the Ashen Chest of Legends worth more than a Thieves Haven run or a Legend of the Veil? Well, even if you complete the whole Ashen Athena run and take all of the loot, you still won't get a grade 5 emissary. So arguably, it is not worth it since you will not be getting a grade 5 without a lot of world encounters or doing another voyage, but that will only double your time taken to about 1.5 hours. Now what you've been waiting for, the reputation, emissary value, and gold earned from each of these methods. From a Legend of the Veil, you earn around 60,000 emissary value, a decent amount considering it takes you about half an hour to 45 minutes. You get roughly 80,000 gold if you don't take any of the phantom loot, and at a level 20 Athena with 0 XP gained, I gained just under 1/4 of a level. A pretty high amount of reputation, so if you were level 1 that would take you to maybe level 3, so a pretty decent amount. From a Thieves Haven run, you can earn roughly 70,000 emissary value. Obviously this varies based on if you get more relics or chalices, or if you get a keg of ancient black powder, you also get around 50,000 gold. From a Devil's Roar Athena run, you earn roughly 40,500 emissary value and gain about 30,000 gold. Yeah, very bad. Now what does this all mean? Well, clearly we can see that the Devil's Roar Athena is by far the worst performing method, so that's well out of the equation and not even worth doing. Furthermore, we can see that Thieves Haven runs reward you the most emissary value, meaning the most amount of reputation. However, that is because during my testing, I received a keg of ancient black powder, which is not always guaranteed. Without this, I would be earning less reputation and less emissary value. You should also consider, even if the keg was guaranteed, it takes an extra 20 to 30 minutes to complete than a Legend of the Veil, which in that time you could be 70% of your way through a new Legend of the Veil voyage after having already completed one, resulting in more emissary value per hour than a Thieves Haven run. Hopefully that wasn't too hard to understand, but in case it was, I'll do a quick summary. Do not do Devil's Roar Athena voyages, they are a waste of your time. Thieves Haven runs are not bad, but by the time you get grade 5, you could either be 70% of the way through a new Legend of the Veil voyage, or have completed your grade 5 emissary voyage and be starting a brand new Legend of the Veil voyage, meaning Legend of the Veil plus grade 5 emissary grinding is by far the most efficient way to earn Athena reputation currently. I think this method will always be the best, even after future nerfs and updates, though you should keep an eye out on the patch notes and future videos of mine where this could change and I will update you. I hope this video was useful, and if it was, please do let me know in the comments, as a lot of time went into gathering data on this. And if you could subscribe too, that would mean the world to me. Thank you, and goodbye my friends.